Hey y'all, how we doing? Long time no see. So yeah, it's been a couple weeks for sure. So yeah, it's been really hot. So not a lot has been getting done. Caleb's obviously been working on the front of the building, but that's really a one-person job, and it's hot inside the house. You know, anywhere we would do work. So it's just been kind of difficult. And I've been away a little bit. I was in Branson with my mom for a little bit. And then last week my mom decided she's moving to Branson, so we went down there, and my brother's gonna move too, so we went down there last Tuesday, and my mom bought the fifth wheel that we've been talking about getting, actually one that we weren't talking about getting, a completely different one, but she got a fifth wheel. And my brother bought a travel trailer, so they're going to be full-timing it in the RV resort, which is super exciting. And yeah, I'm sure she'll buy a house down there eventually. It's just not a huge priority right now with the way that the housing market is. You know, things are so expensive. So then there was the whole thing of like having to pack up my mom's house to sell out in St. Charles here in the St. Louis area. And yeah, that was gonna be a whole thing, because my mom's lived there for 24 years. We moved here in 1998, and that's the only house my family ever had, so it's gonna be a lot of work. But then one of her friends in the neighborhood has a friend who is like a housing investor that buys houses for cash. And so she just decided to meet with him, just to see. And he actually offered her a really great price, because none of the kitchen and the bathrooms aren't updated. They're still, the house is built in 1988. It's the same age as me. The bathrooms and kitchen are still original. So yeah, he offered her a really great price for the state that the house is in. So yeah, and also we don't have to take everything out. So if there's anything that we don't want, we can just leave it in there. So amazing. So that's a big weight off of our shoulders. But so now I have to go over there and pack up everything that I need to take, which I went over there the other day to do so, but it ended up being I realized when I got over there, sorry, bus. I realized when I got over there that my grandma's china, where was that gonna go? Obviously, that's mine. It was gonna be mine someday, but now it's mine now because there's nowhere room for it. So my mom's getting a storage unit down in Branson for all the extra stuff that she'll need to put into her house eventually. But yeah, so my grandma's china, and then my dad collected TWA stuff and model airplanes. So I'm gonna take all of that. And yeah, I'm sure there's some other random stuff that I'm gonna take, but yeah, I don't want any of that stuff to get lost or given away. So it's just things that are important to the family I'm gonna take and bring them over here or to the old house to store. And yeah, so sheesh, life updates. And I've been working on packing up the old house too. I've been over there sorting and packing and moving things into the storefront or moving them over here. So I brought all my clothes over here now, so it's official. But we're still going over there to shower. We don't have a shower here yet, but pretty soon. So yeah, that's about the gist of the updates. So today I'm gonna help Caleb. So he needs help filming him working out here on the stone. Working on the stone itself is a one-person job, really. I can assist him in getting things for him, but for the most part it's a one-person job, but he does need help filming it, so that's what I'm doing today. So I'll be back with you when I get started filming, okay? Alright, so we're having technical difficulties. Caleb's time-lapse camera decided to break, so I don't know if he's gonna want to do any more because he can't film it. And this is really the only day to get this done because tomorrow it's supposed to get hot again, really hot. It's hot right now, but it's supposed to be really hot again. So yay for that. But so yeah, I decided to let the dogs out Also, I forgot to mention, I have a huge life update. I'm starting a job. So, you know, John works in like reality TV and game show casting. So he offered me a job, calling people that have applied to be on Let's Make a Deal. So I'm like the very first person that they'll contact, I do believe, or that they'll have contact with. So they'll put in an application online, and then if the application looks good, then I will contact them to set up a Zoom interview. So that way then the producer, who would be my boss, would set up a Zoom interview with them and, you know, have an interview. And then after that would come what Kaleb used to do, what his little brother does now, which is edit that Zoom interview down into a short clip, like a minute, depending on what kind of show it is. Like when Kaleb did like dating show casting, it would be longer, it'd be a couple minutes. But for like a game show, I think it's supposed to be like a minute. So you just edit that interview down into like the pertinent information, you know, edit out the questions and just put in the answers, like in like the relevant stuff or like the really interesting stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be a game show casting booker. So yeah, I'll be working Monday to Friday, and yeah, so it's on Los Angeles time, so I won't have to get up super early, and it's also, I work from home, so just calling people using my laptop to use Google Docs to put in, you know, if I contacted them, when I set up an interview for, or if I left a message, if they've called back, you know, stuff like that. So so I'll be working from home. So since it's on Los Angeles time, I'll start probably like 11 or noon each day, and then work for, you know, 8-10 hours maybe, depending on how heavy the load is, you know. So oopsies, ew. So yeah, sorry, there's a bug on me. Anyways, yeah, so I start that on Tuesday, the 5th. So, oh my God, how exciting is that? And luckily, there are a few people, like friends and family in the area that do this. So I'm gonna go train with one of them soon, probably on Friday. So, oh my God, I'm so excited. It's gonna be really weird though, having like, sorry, there's like bugs all over me. Having a job where, you know, I can't, like, cause working in a restaurant for like the past, you know, I've worked in restaurants the past like 8 years. So, you know, anytime you needed time off, you could request it, or like at my last job, which I still work there, so I'll pick up there when I can. But if you needed time off, you would just get your coworkers to cover it, you know. So this, I can't do it. So it is only a seasonal job, so it should only go through November, and then I'll have like the winter off, and then I think it picks back up in March. So yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I'm super excited, and I'll also be able to contribute more to the house monetarily, because I'll be making more than I ever have. So how exciting is that? Yeah, I can't wait to start. I'm super excited. I think it's gonna be a really good change in our lives. So yay. So I'm gonna use this. Give a big camera, just do some filming. Got a really neat little camera, little time-lapse camera. The whole thing's like a screen. Interesting. I let the guys out, and little Otis followed me up front. Little Ode. It's hot up here, y'all. Hi. Let's go find the shade. Come on, Dinky. try to sculpt a little bit now that it's up there? Just smooth?
Not here. One of the other small ones, yes, absolutely.
Alright.
This one's really fragile.
Yeah.
It's actually scaring me if it's gonna hold.
This is why.
You should have her on this side, on this one here. When you start going on this side, because that might be a perfect part for her. It's small, it's in the shade.
It'll be one of these.
Oh yeah, that works too.
So yeah, Caleb is a control freak and wants to do everything himself so that he knows it's done right. And I'm the same way, so I get it. Can't be mad at it.
Well, I'm not a control freak. I just look.
I just want control.
No. At the end of the day, that is the hardest part of the building.
I'm just saying there's a lot of things that I've asked to do or wanted to
It'd
help
be like,
with.
hey, look, I know I don't know how to fly an airplane, but let me fly this airplane
I'm
to
not
the
trying to put it up.
hardest airport in the world.
First of all, that's not an airplane.
Like, look, I'll give you control when we're flying stable in nice weather.
Nobody's dying over
But you ain't
this.
trying to learn how to land.
You gotta get her on an airplane first.
Yeah.
Up.
Ooh, but y'all, I got my wedding dress in.
Oh, it came in?
Yeah, I've already had my alterations
Oh,
appointment.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I look like a princess in it.
Oh, that's
Anyways,
awesome.
so I went and had my alterations appointment. Ooh, it fits perfectly. I'm going to have that belt put on. So my final fitting, because I just had the belt put on and some cuffs put in. So that'll be at the end of July. So I'll show y'all then. And also, we got a wedding cake. John, do you want to talk about that?
No, you can't.
Okay, well.
I let you pick it out. You picked everything out.
So, somebody that's important to the house owns a cake shop, so we wanted to buy a cake from her. So we got a 2-tier cake. It's a 6-inch and an 8-inch round. And then a cupcake tower. So both the layers of the cake are lemon with lemon filling, because that's my favorite. So I wanted one to eat at the wedding, and then one, the top tier, we'll save for our first anniversary. And then the cupcake tower. So we got 100 cupcakes. We got 25 chocolate with raspberry filling, 25 butter pecan cake with caramel filling, 25 French vanilla with cream cheese and strawberry filling, and then 25 white cake with strawberry filling, and they are so good. And also, this person that's important to the house, you will meet her soon. But yeah, she owns a cake shop, so we had to patronize her business. So you know. And also the cake, the top tiers. Well, the cupcakes are going to be 50 emerald green and 50 white, like frosting. We're not too worried about it. And then the tiers of the cake, it's going to be ombre. What was it? From green to white, and then white drips on the top. Because I like ombre and Caleb like drip, so we just got both. Just a pretty basic cake, so I'm really excited though to have a cake, because we were just going to do Costco cake, so it's going to bring it together as a wedding. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Y'all, Caleb found a spot for me to do. I get to try it, and it's in the shade. This was not in the shade earlier. Right, that, oh, it's supposed to be, so I'm just gonna have to build that up some, huh?
I'm basically probably gonna start that off. I'm thinking more here, less here. Cause I don't.
Yeah, it's so, cause it's supposed to be like a square, you know? And it's completely broken off, so sorry, I'm the camera. All right. Okay, so you're just brushing that stuff on now instead of smoothing it on with your hand or whatever?
It works. It seems to work.
Good.
As long as you push it into the corners. And that's what I'm about to tell you here. You have to work it into the corner. You don't work away from the corner, you work to the corner.
Oh, will you pick my ring?
Yep, of course.
No ring ding.
You're gonna want the other thing, the other
spackle?
trowel.
I mean, I know trowel.
That one is, yes, it is in fact the trowel. Yeah, that's it. No.
Where is it?
It's got,
It's like 5 by 2.
No, I understand what it
it
is.
should be sitting over there.
I don't know yet.
It's the 5 by 2, right?
No, this is not any buckets.
It's the one in the stuff you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you like that one now.
Oh, never mind. You left it on the windowsill.
Yeah, windowsill.
I got it.
Right.
It's on the windowsill.
Take a little bit.
Yeah.
You either go that way or this way with it. Doesn't really matter too much. Just from where you're pushing it. So grab enough and push it up into the edge.
Yeah.
You don't push it away or else you'll pull it right back off the wall. So, push it.
Because it will never hold its own weight if it's wet. I know your hands get dried out from this stuff, right?
What?
Your hands get pretty dry from this stuff? It's not too bad. Okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, that stuff's...
This is the problem, you know, got a hole.
Too much wetness?
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah, let's stick to that. Let's not let's stick to this.
Yeah.
It's built up slowly over time.
Yeah, for sure has to be built up.
So I think it kind of misspoke.
Yeah, this is the area we're working with. So it's a little
Is that
bit.
the first sill you've worked on, Caleb?
Yes.
Okay.
So see, it's kind of you have to build it up, and it's kind of upside down. So it's really difficult. So I got a little bit. I crammed a little bit right here with my hand. So. But yeah, this stuff's really awesome. Ow. Look how great this looks. You'd never know. Alrighty, so back inside. Hi, you can come up, that's fine. Come on, there's space. So I'm up in Hank's domain. I made it to where he's the only animal that can get up here on his own. Yes. So I put a towel down in this chair. I put his food up here on the radiator because the dogs kept finding a way to get into it. So this is just Hank's area. Hi, Hank. So we have mail. Attention, Atlas, Hank, Max, and Otis. And this is from Pam. We've received things from her before. I'm sorry, I don't recall exactly because we get so many things, but it's for the babies. Oh my goodness. Home is where my dog is. D is for dog. These little stamps. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look at the inside of this card. Atlas, Hank, Max, and Otis. Happy hellos. Just a note, you make me smile. Have a great day. Love, Pam. That is so cute. Thank you, Pam. And we've got a letter. Hank is mad that Max is in my lap right now. Dear Atlas, Hank, Max, Otis, Kim, and Caleb, thank you for sharing your life, home, and sweet pets with us. I am so happy when one of the boys are in a video. I can tell you all have a very happy and well-loved life. Enclosed is a gift card for the 4 of you. Tell Mom to buy you some special treats or a new toy. I hope to meet each of you someday, including Mom and Dad, to get some puppy and kitty love. Sincerely, Pam. Oh, Pam, that's so sweet. So there's a gift card here for PetSmart to some sweet boys, so I can go get them some goodies. So that's amazing. Thank you, Pam. Hank is really mad right now that he can't get up here. You are so funny. Y'all, it is hot outside. I am like, it's kind of a hard feeling to explain. I feel like I'm exploding on the inside. I'm just gonna combust. Okay, Max, can you get down so Hank can come up? Max, go. All right, Hank, come on. Come here, Hanky. Come on. Come say hi to everybody. Come on. I didn't bring Atlas Big Dog in because John's husky Kodak is in there. They're both in Caleb's room, and Kodak's not super used to being around kitties. He doesn't like attack, but he's just too friendly. So Hank does not like him. Right? You don't like Mr. Kodak just yet. We'll get there. But yeah, Hank's doing really well here in the house, which is great. Oh my gosh, I'm like having a moment because I heard some crunching. And I was like, somebody's eating the cat food. I moved the cat food right here, so nobody's eating cat food. Except Hank. Hank wants to eat his cat food. That's why he's mad right now. He says, I'm trying to get up to my kitty cat food. So. Yeah, all the animals are doing super well here. They all love it. So, we're happy. I'm happy to be here full time, so. Just gotta finish packing up the old house, so yeah, I guess that's about it. I appreciate y'all watching, and yeah, thank you for being here, and thank you for bearing with me. It's just been a lot recently. A lot of life changes, a lot of heat, so it's been a little difficult. So I appreciate you. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.